What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Taste Test right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus Rex. My name is Sean, and this is a lovely show that I post every single Saturday where I try limited edition, seasonal, random, weird, and everything in between things across all sorts of stuff. Sometimes they're drinks, sometimes they're food, sometimes they're sweet, sometimes they're sour, sometimes they're really hot and they make me cry. You just have to tune in every week to see what I am trying. And to do that, the best way to make sure that you're notified is to be notified. Scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. If you like this kind of content, you'll be notified when I post new videos. You're also welcome to leave comments down in the or suggestions down in the comments below if you'd like. Just let me know where to find it or purchase it for me if you are so inclined, and I'll give you my exact home address and you can stalk me or whatever. Don't do that. Today we have it. It's a long-awaited item, at least for me. I hope one day that people see items in the store and they go, I can't wait for Sean to review that. Or they see it on the internet and they go, I can't wait for October or whatever month it rolls around. I can't wait for him to do that. I hope that is one day. And I hope that this item can be one of those things. Every year, Mountain Dew releases a specialty flavor, a mystery flavor that they call Voodoo. And I keep an eye on it, obviously, because I drink a lot of the Mountain Dew stuff, a lot of the variants. I'm always kind of kept up on that sort of stuff. But this one seemed to take a while to get here. And upon looking up the Voodoo stuff, I think I missed the very, very first one back in 2019. But it looks like during the fall on the Mountain Dew store, you might actually be able to buy those. So there might be another Voodoo video later to make sure that I have all of them, the quadrilogy. And what I should have done, and this would have been very funny, is I should have every year they put the Voodoo out, is I should have put a video that had each of them. So like this one would have like 1, 2, 3. Last year's would have had 1 and 2. I find it funny. Sometimes I just make videos that I find humorous. They're just a joke, just for me, just for my own amusement. And then people click on them and go, why is this happening? Anyway, it's here. It's finally here. I found it. I pulled several muscles trying to get to the very back of the shelf for it. I was trying to find bottles, but I can only find a 12-pack of cans because all of the bottles were just sugar-free. And I think this happened with the Baja flavors as well, as I just couldn't find the specific bottle I wanted, or I bought the cans. I don't remember what I did. Maybe it was just the Baja Blast itself. Either way, it doesn't matter. Found the cans, bought a 12-pack, and here you can see it. Heavily orange. If you see that it is, well, if it says 0 sugar on it, it has 0 sugar. I'm trying to remember what the color palette was. I think it was more black with, like, kind of like an inverse sort of color scheme. But I actually really like this color scheme, the orange and the purple. I kind of wish the Dew was purple as well. To kind of fit the theme of the can a little bit more. But even on the can, you can see right there, it's the number 4. So this is the 4th one that they've done. Each of them is a mystery flavor. It's a white liquid that they'll release tease clues about. And then right around Halloween, they'll tell you what it was. I think in the past, candy corn was one of them. And I forget some of the others, but we'll see what this year's flavor is and enjoy it. Limited edition 2022. I think they just use the same design and then they just update the year. And I don't remember. I think that is new as well. But we'll give it a whirl here and we'll see what it is. I'm very excited about this. Very excited. This is quickly like becoming one of my favorite like yearly ones that I look forward to. Mainly because it's different, but also like it's a drink that I like and a thing that I enjoy, which is like a mystery flavor sort of thing. And it's a yearly difference thing. It's fun. I like it. All right. What do we have this year? Smells kind of fruity. Okay. Smells familiar, I think. Not super sure. It's a little tart, a little sour. little, it has a similar flavor profile to one that happened a couple years ago. Because I think the second one was like, I don't think they could call it Skittles, but it was like chewy candy or something. It has kind of that flavor profile, but it is tartar. It's a little harsher, I guess. It has a bite to it. I wonder if it's another one of those things where they can't use like a name of it, but it's like, oh, I'm getting. Hang on, let's take another drink. Sour? No, it's not sour. It's definitely tart. Um, if I had not had a previous one, I would have gone with like a Skittles or something. But it's fruity-ish. Smarties are popping to the front of the brain. The powdered candy Smarties. I used to love those as a kid. That's kind of, it's got that same kind of like that bite to it. I think that could be what it is. It's not a weird flavor, which I think is a little disappointing. I liked, I think the first one I did, I think was candy corn back in 2020 or something like that. And I like more like the weird flavor. And I don't really know what Mountain Dew can really work with, because my initial guess is like, oh, what would be a weird flavor to do? And it's like, oh, caramel apple. Well, I mean, yes, but also they have the thrashed apple that's still around. So I don't know that that's a weird flavor. I don't think you could really get away with a pumpkin. That would probably be too obvious. Pardon me. So I think candy, you could do, pardon me, you could do like a chocolate dew, but that might be too weird. Because you have, it's kind of interesting because like obviously, so you have the thrashed apple, and then you have something like the Flamin' Hot, which I continually see posts about like stores just trying to get rid of it. They're like 12 packs for like 99 cents, like trying to get rid of it. So I think that if they were to go somewhere like too weird, like a chocolate, I don't think people would buy it. So they would they wouldn't be able to probably make a fifth one or whatever, or a sixth one or whatever. So I think you kind of have to make it reasonably odd. I think it's kind of a repetitious flavor. It has a different tinge to it. And this is why I'm excited. I'm hoping that I can grab the other cans that they've done, and see kind of where they are. Cause I'd love to hold on to one of these and like taste all of them at once and see how they fare. But, yeah, it's good. It definitely has like a sourness, a tartness to it. It has a little bit of a bite. So it's not like the smoothest drink in the world, but hey, I guess that's what they're going for. I'm thinking something like a Smarties, something like that. I don't know that they will be, I don't know that they will be able to use that name, but you never know. So that is my guess. Let me know if you find it, what you think it is, and you can tell me down in the comments below while you're leaving me suggestions for what to find and where to find it. If you'd like to keep up on this show, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified for when this video series posts every Saturday, and you can check out what I am trying. I do like this drink. I think it's fun. I think it's a little disappointing because it's a somewhat redundant flavor that has a bit of a different twist to it, but overall, not terrible. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you next week for another installment of Taste Test. Bon appetit.